Hey there, it's Matt Munson here. Welcome back to another video on the Matt Munson Fit YouTube channel. Today is February 10th of 2018, and my little notebook here tells me that today is day 184 of my program. So I've basically been on point, on program for just a little over a half of a year now, which to me is pretty spectacular, quite an accomplishment, and I'm really happy about it. So the stats, you may be able to notice I'm a little bit thinner than my last video. I'm now down a total of 77 pounds since I started. Now it's interesting because over the past 3 months, things have definitely slowed down. And it's interesting because it's not really, I don't think it's my metabolism, it's just that I have slowed down in my program, which wasn't on purpose. It certainly wasn't my intention. But it's really interesting the way sort of your mind and your body adapt and change as you go forward. So for those of you who have seen earlier videos I've made, you'll remember that like the first 90 days of my program, I lost like 51 pounds. And now I'm just coming to a close on the second 90 days. Now if you're doing the math in your head and you're like, wait, it's day 184 and you're doing 290, well, there was some time at the beginning where I was just ramping up and that didn't fit into the 290-day blocks that I'm doing. So the second 90-day block, which I've just got like a week to go in, I'm only down like 20 odd pounds, 20 some pounds, and so it's not another 50 pounder in that second block, and I'm totally okay with that. That was absolutely expected. I'm a little bit below what my hopes were, like my target goal for this block of time was a little more than what I'm gonna end up coming in at, but overall I'd say 77 pounds ain't half bad. It's actually pretty good. So what's changed? What's changed is my hair, obviously, because it's huge right now. Actually, this is a lot shorter than it was in an earlier video, but it's kind of poofed out today, but it is what it is. So what's changed? It's interesting. It's not that I've lost motivation. It's just been hard. It's interesting. Maybe that does mean I've lost motivation. So I'll start off by saying my nutrition has still been really good. I have had not any stumbles. I have had no disasters throughout my entire 184 days. There's never been a time where I've just been like, I'm hitting that buffet and then I'm having the ice cream and then I'm gonna drink a bunch of booze and then I'm gonna do that for 5. That hasn't happened. I didn't have any wagon fall-offs, but I did have a few planned cheat meals or cheat days or whatever. But I definitely noticed that like I would maybe have 2 in a week rather than 1. And then some days I might go over my calories by a little bit. And then some days I might not bring it all to the gym with me. I'll go and I'll do a workout, but it'll be kind of a half-assed workout. And it turns out that that stuff adds up. And it's also, of course, the physiology of it is, I now have less weight to lose, right? It is a fact that those first pounds are much easier to lose than as you get closer and closer to your goal. It gets harder and harder to lose weight. So you have to bring even more focus to your efforts to keep them going. And I kind of did the opposite. So that said, I never backslid. I haven't gained any weight. Like over the past 2 weeks, where this is probably my worst 2 weeks of the entire program, but my weight stayed the same. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm maintaining, but man, it's frustrating because I'm so close to hitting, dipping below that 200-pound mark and getting into the 100s, which is something I'm really looking forward to. I wanted to talk a little about my clothing, which has been really interesting. Like this t-shirt right here, my Evil Ted channel shirt. If you're not subscribing to the Evil Ted channel, go check it out right away. It has nothing to do with fitness or weight loss, but it's fantastic. My friend Ted makes all kinds of stuff out of foam, so check it out. So this shirt didn't fit me when I started. When I started, I was wearing 2XL t-shirts. And they're big. When I hold them up now, I'm like, that's like a circus tent. And now I'm wearing size L's and even a couple mediums. So it's really bizarre, and it's one of those things for those of you who are trying to do something similar. You just don't notice it day over day. It's not until you really compare yourself to earlier photos or earlier videos that you really notice how significant 80 pounds of weight loss is. It's funny on Instagram. By the way, speaking of Instagram, please be sure to follow me. I'm Matt Munson Fit on Instagram. And it's a lot of fun. Like, there's pictures of like the stuff I eat, the stuff I do, the occasional selfie. I take a lot of pictures of downtown Los Angeles, like when I'm out on walks and stuff. So if you want to check that out, please do. That would be great. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel while you're here. Hit the subscribe button and like the video and all that good stuff. But what I was going to say is, what's interesting about Instagram is a lot of people post their before and afters, and it'll say things like, I lost like whatever 50 pounds. And the difference is startling between when they began and where they are now, just 50 pounds lighter. And I get it, they might not be as tall as me, or they carry their weight differently. But 50 pounds is a lot of weight for a person to lose, and I've lost almost 80. So it's a lot of weight, man. And when I look at pictures of me from earlier when I was at my heaviest, it's just startling. It's really weird how big I was, how far I let myself go. But it feels great to be mostly back on track, getting back towards hitting my target weight. I don't know when it's going to be. I hope I can get back on track. Heck, even if I could just maintain this speed, it means in another 90 days I'll be where I want to be, and that would be super cool. I'd love it to be faster, but I'm very pleased with the pace it's going, and it really has just become a habit. It's just, eating healthier and moving my body every day. It's just like I feel super weird when I don't do it. Even when I have cheat days, I don't like it as much. Like, those foods I used to crave, now they make me physically ill, or I just don't crave them anymore. So it's really interesting the way your body adapts. Anyway, that's it for this video. As I say in all my videos, I'll try to do another one sooner, but that doesn't always work out. Turns out I'm easily distracted by dumb stuff, but I'll try to get another one out to track my progress. So far it's going really good. Thank you so much for keeping up with my progress on either my Instagram or my Facebook or in these videos. I really do appreciate all of the support, all the comments, and all the emails I get saying, go get them, and how did you do this? And it's great. I'm always happy to share whatever little knowledge I have with anyone who wants to ask. So keep me posted, and we'll see you for the next one.